Welcome back to Central Valley Talk, where we celebrate what's good about the Central Valley. There's things going on all the time from one end of the valley to the other. People always say there's nothing to do around here. Well, there's something to do every day, cool things and fun things and important things. Our next guest is Necola Adams, and she puts on the Merced County Nut Festival. Welcome, Necola.
Thank you.
Now, this is the third time.
Third or fourth.
Third or fourth year.
Yes.
By the way, it was just maybe 2 weeks ago.
Actually, it was October 21st.
October 21st.
So, yes. So, a little over a month ago, a month and a half ago.
Now, Merced County, or the whole area, is kind of the center of the nut-growing region for at least the whole country, maybe the whole world.
We grow close to 80% in the Central Valley of the entire world's almonds.
Almonds, right.
And we grow about 40% of the entire world's pistachios.
Right.
So, not too shabby.
Yeah. Pistachios are kind of newer to the valley. Well, maybe 20 years, I don't know. But they used to all be grown in Iran. That's all I know. And now we grow them all over here.
There are more pistachio orchards coming up. If you drive up and down the 99, you will see a lot of new pistachio trees.
Now, again, this is kind of a celebration of the valley, the Nut Festival. And a couple of years ago, you started it up, and it was little, I think, the first year or two.
The first year, we started in 2019. Mm-hmm. We put it together within 4 months.
Oh, boy.
Raised $16,000. Mm-hmm. We had 32 vendors at that one, and it was attended by 1,675 people.
That was a lot for the first year.
That was a lot for the first year. It was a lot of hard work, yes.
And what happened this year?
And then this year, we had over 100 vendors and over 7,000 people attended.
7,000 people, yeah. And it's all in one day.
And it's all in one day. It starts at 10 a.m. and it ends at 5 p.m.
Tell me some of the activities that go on.
We have a bake-off. In the bake-off, we have an adult bake-off and a youth bake-off. And each one wins $100 cash prize.
Does the youth get involved?
The youth get involved. They are very heavily involved. This year, it's the first year that we did the youth with the bake-off.
Yeah, what kind of things did they bake?
Some of them baked cakes, cookies. Some of them baked actually walnut bars that were pretty impressive. And a lot of the kids came from the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay.
And the Boys and Girls Club have like a little culinary school there.
Nice.
And so those kids were involved, and they were very enthusiastic about this.
Now, I'm just looking at this is giant. Where do you hold it? It's held
at the Merced County Fairgrounds,
okay.
900 Martin Luther King Boulevard in Merced.
And there's raffles. I see puppet show. I saw some of the performers, Los Amigos.
Los Amigos Band has been with us since the very beginning. G Street Revolution Band came back this year. They were with us on the first year. Last year we had Mike Hammer and the Nails, which is an excellent blues band. If you've never heard them, you've got to hear Mike Hammer and the Nails.
Yeah, I've heard of them, definitely.
Yes, and so we have a lot of raffle prizes. We have a lot of book giveaways from the Merced County Library. And so there's so much that happens. We have the Rawhide Tram, which is the big tram that they have at the Fresno Fair. That is there, and it gives people free rides around the fairgrounds.
Okay. Yeah.
And then this year we put on a puppet show that was written by Dr. Kim McMillan, who is a very famous playwright. And she wrote The Squirrel, the Crow, and the Raccoon. And it was a mystery about the missing walnut.
Okay, it's about the nuts.
It was about the nuts.
Always about the nuts.
Always about. In fact, that's our slogan, all about them nuts.
All about them nuts.
Yes.
Now, a lot of kids have never even seen a puppet show.
Wow.
You know, when we were young, there was always a puppet show somewhere,
Always.
but there's not a lot of that. So I'm glad you guys did that. Now, it's a one-day event, but you guys work on it all year.
We work on it all year. In fact, we start in December. Next month is the beginning of the Nut Festival. Planning for October.
You're already starting.
We're already starting, yes.
By the way, I put right on the screen when it is next year, Saturday, October 19th, 2024. Now, Merced, you just drove here. It's less than an hour, about an hour?
It's right around an hour.
Right.
And then it's really easy to get to the Nut Festival because when you're coming on the 99, you just come off Martin Luther King Boulevard. You take that left and go down 3 blocks and you are at the Merced County Fairgrounds at the Nut Festival.
And if you've never been to Merced County Fairgrounds, it's cool to go there anyway. So
It's a huge fairgrounds. So yes, coming in, you'll see it. Lots of amazing vendors right as you come in the gates.
But I see it's this in the map. You had the whole thing full,
Yes.
one
yes.
into another.
Yes. And so we had UC Merced Cooperative Extension Program there this year, which was fabulous. They brought in a huller so kids could see actually how the nuts come in from the orchards to the processor. And then they had a nutcracker that was a vintage one.
There's that rawhide, that tram.
Yes. And so there was a vintage nutcracker. They did really good. Avid Water with Mike. They brought in a pump that was open so you could see exactly how they used the pumps to pump the water and to irrigate the orchards. So fabulous information.
Kind of looking through here. I thought I saw a picture of your board. I just want to hold
Yes,
that up.
it's in the front.
It's in the very front. Okay, there
The
we
very
go.
front.
These are hard-working people.
The other side.
Oh, I'm sorry. There they are. There's our hard-working people. Work all year to put this thing on, and I want to say thank you for putting it on. I was going to say it's a job without a lot of thanks, but I'll thank you
Thank
for
you.
doing it. Yeah.
We are all volunteers. Everyone that works for the Nut Festival on the board, even myself, we are all volunteers that put in our time.
That is great.
We have a CPA as our treasurer. We have Dr. Wanda Patrick that heads the educational part with Miss Sheila Gill. There's a lot of fabulous people on this board.
Yeah. Now, I try not to do this too much because you get in trouble for leaving people out, but
Our sponsors.
some sponsors, City of Merced, for example.
City of Merced is one of our big sponsors with the community grant. Avid Water is our sponsor. Century 21, Select Real Estate. First Five came on this year. Harrison's Collision, Image Masters, Joseph Gallo Farms, which is Joseph Farms Cheese.
Great. Yeah.
They came on. Great big supporter, Merced County Office of Education, Merced College, MID, which is Merced Irrigation District, Merced School Employees Credit Union. They have been on since the very beginning. Merco Credit Union, Minturn Huller Cooperative Incorporated. They have been on since the very beginning. And then we have a couple of new ones, Trans County Title and Trexrier and Sons
Teixeira.
Yes.
I learned to say it a couple
Thank
years ago
you.
because I know them.
Thank you.
I know them. They're very good for them supporting.
Yes,
But
they came on this year.
But next year is going to be even bigger.
Next year's going to be even bigger, yes, and we're already planning for that.
In fact, if somebody's a vendor, they should get their request in sooner rather than later because you could fill up
We start taking vendor applications in February.
in February.
And this year we actually have a cutoff date at the end of August.
Yeah.
Because we have to do now the maps for the
maps
state
and
fire
printing.
marshal.
Oh, for the fire marshal, yeah.
Yes, and so that was a new thing for us this year.
So where are you going to put people that
Where
want
we're putting
space the right
people.
distance and make sure the
Yes.
fire trucks can get through and all that
And
stuff like
so that was really like a surprise, but we managed it. We had to change our map 7 times this
my
year
goodness.
because so many vendors were coming in at the last minute. And
that.
so
It's hard to turn them away, isn't it? You know?
it really is because we have such great vendors, and a lot of them are home vendors that you see on Saturdays at pop-ups and things like that, and they have excellent products.
Right.
And so we want to make sure that our vendors get noticed and people know who they are and come back and support them. Plus, we figured this is right before Halloween, so we kind of kick off the holiday season so you can start buying your holiday gifts at the Merced County Nut Festival.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, do your Christmas shopping there. I like to give a gift that nobody else is going to get them. That's why that comes in really nice for them.
Yes.
Get ready for the
Yes.
holidays. Necola Adams, she puts this on every year. What a great thing here in the Valley. What else do you want our viewers to know before we're out of time?
I want you to know that we have great growers that are there. We have Shasky Farms, which Shasky Farms does red walnuts, which are really creamy. A lot of people don't know about these.
No, I didn't know about that.
But they are a great walnut. They also do stone fruits, which are like the peaches and things. They were there this year. We're hoping to have them in next year. This was the second year Buchanan Nut Hollow was on. That is one of the largest pistachio growers in Merced County.
Nice.
And so when you come to the Nut Festival, you don't have to pay admission fee.
Oh.
Admission is free.
Nice.
All of the events for the children are free. The tram ride is free. And so what we want to do is we want to make sure families can come have a good time without spending a dime. And if you wanted to purchase foods, we have the corn dog lady from the fair. She is amazing. We have everything from seafood to soul food to fair food.
Yeah, don't eat before you go, because
Don't
that's
eat
the
before you
attraction is the food. To me, that's why I'm going.
We have over 20 food vendors that are there at the Nut Festival.
That's great. That's nice. So next year, Saturday, October 19th, but if you're a vendor or you want to get involved, volunteers, can people start signing up to be a volunteer?
Yes, you can start signing up to be a volunteer. You can contact us at 209-761-8279 or email us at mercedcountynutfestival@yahoo.com. Just state that you'd like to be on a committee, a volunteer. We will definitely love the help.
Yeah, especially at festival time. It gets hectic,
Yes,
I know.
it gets very hectic.
All right. Necola Adams, Merced County Nut Festival. Let's get involved. We have so many great things to do here in the Valley, but they only work if we support them. So we've got to get out and support, and we'll be back with more Central Valley Talk right after this.